concept of a firewall was not new with the introduction of the internet. Used in everyday construction of buildings, homes, and other structures, a firewall is a fireproof wall used as a barrier to prevent the spread of, well, you guessed it, fire. On the internet, and anywhere that computer security is important, firewalls are any of a number of security schemes that prevent unauthorized users from gaining access to a computer network or that monitor transfers of information to and from the network. Unlike a house or apartment, though, where firewalls stop the spread of fire, firewalls in a network do more than prevent further damage. They also work to prevent any damage from ever happening in the first place. In the information age we live in, protecting ourselves in a network is crucial. You may think that just because you have your machine at home or at school and you use it to play games, write papers, send email, or just chat, that you don't have anything to protect. Now, this is the exact type of mindset that hackers want you to have. A hacker is a programmer who breaks into computer systems in order to steal, change, or destroy information. Hackers can access your machine through unsecured backdoors. Once inside, they can see your machine the same way that you do. All of your files, your emails, your chats. They can take control of your machine and use it for other illegal activities like sending spam email, taking personal information, spreading viruses, or logging into other online services using stolen information. And guess what? You're left holding the bag. If your machine is connected to other computers on a personal network or intranet, hackers can then access those machines as well. At your home, they can access credit, banking, and other identity information. In a corporate or school environment, hackers can take control of web servers on the network for illicit purposes, like getting insider business information, or checking out the next test before class. There are infinite possibilities to the problems and destruction that can be caused by a hacker in your machine. And the thing is, you may not even know that they're doing it until it's completely out of hand. Firewalls are designed to help with this type of unwanted and often illegal access to your computer. Each firewall works a little differently, but they all provide a digital barrier. Software firewalls usually use authentication and encryption to help identify who and what can access the network or computer. Authentication. Now, this is a process of identifying users and user groups. It identifies who can access a network or machine and what they can access. Remember, just because they have access to the network doesn't mean they have access to everything on it. Encryption. Well, that's a process of encoding information in such a way that only the person or computer with the key can decode it. A physical firewall is another machine or hardware combined with software that acts as a proxy server or middleman between your computer and what it's trying to access. This also applies to anyone or anything else who is trying to access your computer. Depending on your situation, various combinations of hardware and software firewalls should be used. Physical firewalls can be purchased at a computer electronics store or through an online retailer. In either case, they will come with directions for installation as well as technical support information. These should be considered for larger networks, like a school or school district, or an enterprise network. If you decide that all you need is a software firewall, an application downloaded to your machine, you have several options. There are free software firewalls available for download via the internet. You can download a demo version for free and then upgrade to the full version after some trial use. Some shareware versions are completely free. Now, remember, be careful about downloading from trusted sites only. One of the easiest ways hackers can get into your machine is by packaging their destructive code in an otherwise functional tool or utility. Once you download that hidden software, they're in. When you're ready to download your trusted firewall, the software will usually walk you through the installation process and provide tips for configuration. Some popular choices are Norton and Zone Alarm. You'll be up and running, safe and secure in no time. But wait, that's not all. You're good to go for now, but you need to revisit your security plan and firewall on a regular basis. Every day, thousands of new viruses, attack plans, vulnerabilities, and schemes are discovered, continuing to put your network at risk. Typically, just a firewall is not enough, and certainly not a firewall that has become outdated. Plan to check back often for updates to your software or hardware from the vendor or download site. You can also check up on security of your network using firewall verification software, available where you downloaded your firewall or purchased it. Get a firewall. Be sure to download only from trusted sites, and stay secure out there on the internet.